We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. The Hoosiers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff curtain, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They try to sneak it for the first. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays and provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. Well-executed option play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Brad, real mistakes. It's better. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Frazier. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Frazier. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. QB keeps it himself. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play in that corner.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Morris. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop at the 22, but that's important breathing room in this drive. drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. A solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there. A new set of downs after that completion.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Brought down, but past the line to gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. One down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all. Long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Return man forced down at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep downfield to the left. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. Dogs will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the league.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pass caught, can he get in? Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they fight back here in this play.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start for 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Stockman. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, it means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the drive, they look to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught for the completion. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? To throw, it's Mendoza. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense cannot be...
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in regulation? Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark one. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Bell. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's McCray. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's a quick grab. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. The Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And he's brought down on the return. No heroics here to end it as the clock runs out on this game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.